Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Happy Friday. It is Stretch and Relax Day. It is October 15th, 2021. I'm Lisa Breezy, exercise physiologist, wellness heart coach, and founder of State of the Heart Fitness. And I'm excited that you're here. 45 minutes of stretch and relax. All right. So, as I always say, make sure you listen to your body. If there's anything that doesn't quite work for you, you just modify, adjust, take a breather, but have fun with it. All right, so let me get the music going, get the music playing, get the chair out of the way. And we're going to start warming it up, moving the body with the little Doobie Brothers today. Listen to the music. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Just start swinging, start dancing. Woo! Sing along if you'd like to. Day by day. Arms up. Getting the blood flowing. Getting the heart pumping. Getting the smiles on the faces. Listen to music. All right, let's go ahead and just shake out those arms, bounce it out a little bit. Get the junk out of the trunk. Let's go ahead and let's take those arms out. We're going to keep those hips, or I should say our feet hip width apart. Knees are slightly bent, and we tuck the tailbone under and a big stretch through the upper back. Spread those shoulder blades. And you can just sway side to side if you like. But feel that stretch, open it up. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Oh yes, holding each stretch a minimum of 15 seconds. Ideally 30 or longer. Let's take a deep breath in. right, let's shake it out. And let's just roll those shoulders up and around in a backward direction, big circles. Keep those knees soft. Yes. These backward shoulder circles are really good if you sit a lot at your desk, computer, because we have a tendency to be round-shouldered hunchback. So opening it up. Bring those shoulders back. Yes. All right, let's take an elbow in each hand. And let's just bring those arms side to side. Stretch those shoulders. Rock the baby. And keep those knees soft. Feel the stretch in the shoulder from one direction to the other. And then let's take it all the way around in a circle. Woo! Smiles on those faces. And reverse. Yes. Good. Shake it out. Let's take our feet hip width apart once again. Hands on our thighs. Knees bent. Squat down a little bit. And we're going to arch the back. Tilt the tailbone back. Looking up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Let's tuck the tailbone. Round out your back. And then inhale, extend. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, extend. We feel the flow, feel the movement through that spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round it out. Let's do a couple more in each direction. Forward, round it out. One more, forward. And round it out. Roll the spine up. Okay, we are going to keep those feet hip width apart. We're going to reach our arms over. Stretch. Reach those fingers up. Spread the fingers. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, we're going to fold forward towards our toes. Keep the knees slightly bent and inhale. Come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Couple more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to hang out here, team. Keep that neck relaxed. Keep your knees slightly bent. Let gravity stretch your spine and your neck. Feel it in the back of those legs. And take some long, slow, deep breaths. And just hang out here, literally. And then let's take those arms and go in an outward direction, outward circles. Good, and notice how those arms just start to kind of go on their own. Momentum takes over. And then reverse. Breathing deep and slow. Keeping those knees slightly bent. And then take an elbow in each hand, and we're just going to sway side to side around those knees. You're going to feel a stretch stretching, we want to breathe deep through the nose, down deep into the lungs, diaphragmatic breathing. Signals to the nervous system to go into the parasympathetic response, which is the relaxation, release response. Good. Dangle those arms and let's slowly start with your tailbone. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Just be aware of how your spine unwinds. Come up with your shoulders, settle into place. Do a few backward circles with those shoulders. Yes. And let's shake it out. All right, we're going to work on our wrists and our ankles, working on a little balance. In the meantime, stand on your right foot, take your left foot out, and arms out, and let's just rotate the wrists and that ankle. But anchor into the floor on that standing leg. And here we are, dust in the wind. Ooh, yes. And reverse the circles. Yes. We gotta get all the joints involved. And let's switch. Left foot anchors, right foot out. And make those circles. Yes. Working on that balance as well. And reverse. Dust in the wind. Sing it. All we are is dust in the wind. Good. And relax. Shake out those legs. Let's go ahead and take those feet wide as you can make them, hands on your hips. And we're just going to bend forward at the hips. Keep your back flat, heart is forward. Feet toward the screen. Feel the stretch through the spine. Feel it at the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Keep your knees slightly bent. We never want to lock out those joints. When we lock out those joints, we put a strain on our tendons and ligaments. Remember, tendons attach muscles to bone, ligaments attach bone to bone. And then we have the little fascia, which is the sinewy cobweb-like connective tissue that surrounds every muscle fiber. So when we stretch, it's like taking a broom to it, cutting through it. Good. And then hands down a little bit, and let's just shift side to side. Getting some inner thigh stretch action here. Ourselves. Bring those feet out a little wider if you can. Let's bring our hands to the floor. Lengthen your spine. Breathe some deep, slow breaths here. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through the nose and the mouth. Now keep your right hand on the floor and see if you can take your left arm and reach it up toward the ceiling. And follow with your gaze, follow that left arm up and just hold. And just notice where you feel this. We're opening up the torso, the chest, but you might feel it in those inner thighs, of course. We're stretching that as well. Breathe deep and slow, meaningful breaths. Remember, the breath is like bringing the sunshine in the morning. When you open the curtains, that breath opens up any of the stuck places in our body. Let's bring that left hand down and let's switch. Right arm rotates up, And let your gaze follow that arm. And then if you can close your eyes, if you can keep your balance. Our eyesight has a lot of, plays a big role in our balance. So if closing your eyes throws off your balance, then keep those eyes open. But if you can't close them, allows you to tune in a little bit deeper. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands back down. And let's just slowly walk our feet in. And then slowly roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time, coming back up. Yes. We're going to stand to the side, or I'm going to stand to the side. You don't have to. But if you want to use anything for balance, just lightly with your hands. We're going to stretch our quads, if you can. So you're going to take a hold of your sock, your shoe, your pant leg, or a towel. You can wrap it around your ankle, or a stretching strap. And we're just going to stretch the quads, the front of our legs. So you're going to tuck your tailbone underneath. And at the same time, you're going to flex the foot and push your heel away from your body. So we stand tall. Okay? Keep a slight bend to your standing knee. And take some long, slow, deep breaths. Now, if you can take your other hand, if you don't need it for balance, if you want to challenge yourself, you can take that arm up. Reach that arm up, spread the fingers so you get a full stretch through the fingertips all the way down the arm, through the quad. So the quadriceps, of course, are 4 muscles that come down the front of your thigh. Push that heel away, tuck the tailbone, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, release. Shake it out, okay? And then we'll turn around, we'll do the other side. Go ahead and take that leg by your sock, your shoe, your ankle, pant leg, stretching strap, towel, whatever you have. Slide bend your standing knee, tuck your tailbone, stand tall, flex that foot and push that heel away. Okay, feel that stretch down the front of your leg. And then if you feel like you can take the opposite arm up and really stretch. Again, do what feels right to you. Since this incorporates a lot of balance, find a spot to focus on the floor. Oops. And hold it. Pushing that heel away, tucking the tailbone, standing tall. Reach through the fingertips. Breathe. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent. Woo, shake up those legs. All right, we're just going to do something for blood flow. And what it's called in energy medicine is cross crawl. So we're just going to bring those knees up to the opposite elbow. Good. So I have these daily energy medicine exercises. Takes about 10 minutes. And some of you know that I do some energy medicine sessions, have been for a year, getting the energy flowing through my body. It's kind of like acupuncture, but different. You know, there's different type of energy medicine. There's Reiki, acupuncture, this is the woman I go to. She's really phenomenal. Supposedly there's 9 energy systems in the body, not just the chakras, not just the meridians from Chinese acupuncture, various, which I've been learning about. Anyway, she has a daily energy medicine exercises. This is one of them. It's all about getting energy crossing to the opposite, connecting with the opposite side of the body. So right connecting with the left, left connecting with the right. Good. Excellent. As the sun sets on Mary, it rises on him. Anyway, okay, let's shake out the arms. We're going to do one more of the energy medicines exercises because I just love them. You're going to take your left hand up, push the palm up toward the ceiling, and at the same time your right hand palm down. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to take a deep breath in. And then exhale, switch. Right hand palm up, left hand palm down. Inhale. And exhale together. Inhale up. Opposite. Exhale together. Inhale, switch. This is called heaven and earth, where you're reaching for heaven in one arm, going down to earth with the other. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this is what we do on the last part. We fold forward once again, feet hip width apart. Let your knees be slightly bent. Relax your neck. And then what you're going to do with your hands, as they say, it's like pulling up energy from the earth. So if you watch me, we're just going to roll our hands. So you're going to imagine rolling the energy up, pulling the energy up from the earth all the way up your body to your head and over, and then you just shower it. And you imagine this energy just, let's do that again just because it's fun, right? Let's go ahead, fold forward. Keep your knees slightly bent. Now imagine you're connecting with the earth, and we're just going to roll that energy. We're going to pull that energy, pull it up through our legs, up our spine, our heart, our throat, our third eye, our crown, over the head, and just shower it. And just take your hands to the heart for the moment. Bow the head down. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel the peace. Let's take a moment to thank ourselves for making this a priority of our day. Thanking our bodies for being the vehicles with which we get to shine our light to the world today and every day. And let's shake it out. And let's come to the floor. We're going to take our stronger leg forward. Brace yourself with your hands. Lower that back knee down. Okay, we're going to stay here. We're going to do a little hip flexor stretch. So you're going to take your, whatever your stronger leg was, you're going to take another step out. Okay? Exaggerate it, and we're going to drop into those hips. We're going to lean in, and then we're going to take those arms, palms facing each other, and you're going to reach them up over your shoulders. Really spread the fingers. Drop into that hip flexor. And you might need a pillow under your knee if you have a hard floor. If you're on the carpeting, obviously, that protects your knees. Really breathe and stretch. Try not to shrug your shoulders into your ears. Drop those shoulders away. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes if you can balance. If not, keep your eyes open. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then come bring those arms down. And I want you to straighten your front leg. Bring your toes back. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. And then see if you can sit back on those hips a little bit more to emphasize that hamstring stretch. Woo! If you can try reaching the toes. You don't have to. You can keep your hands on your hips, but make sure you keep the smiles on your faces, of course. Take some long, slow, deep breaths here. See if you can drop a little bit deeper into it. Good, and then slowly roll yourself up. Fantastic job, everybody. Let's switch legs. Other leg, big step forward, far forward as you can. And then we're gonna lean into that hip, that whatever, the opposite hip, okay? Arms up, palms facing each other. Reach through the fingertips. Good, really lengthen your spine, shoulders relax. Always love this song. Yes, you could read my mind. What a tale our thoughts could tell. Yes. Really reach through the fingertips. Long, slow, deep breaths. Breathe in some gratitude for this moment. The gift of life is right here, right now. It doesn't lie in the future. It doesn't lie in the past. This is the moment we're living right here, right now. Do not miss a second of it. So you know I went to the Rolling Stones concert last night. Again, those guys are just inspirational. I found out before the concert. Good, come on back. And we're gonna sit back, straighten that front leg, toes up, and bend forward at the hips. Really get that stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. That Ronnie Wood, one of the Stones, during COVID, was dealing with cancer, going through cancer treatment. And the article was in the USA Today, and it was really inspiring, and I found myself relating a lot about, he said how AA and the program, the 12 steps, really helped him through, which is all about giving ourselves to surrendering to a higher power, the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, have the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Oh yeah. And here he is, rocking on stage, big smile on his face, having the best time. He said you give what you can, you surrender, and then you do your take action, you do your best, and pedals to the wind. Let the chips fall where they may. And there he is, rocking on stage. Good, and come on up. Excellent job, everybody. Woo! Come onto your hands and your knees. And let's just do some cat and cow. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, tilt the tailbone up, look up, inhale. Exhale, round it out. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round it out. Let's do two more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round it out. One more. Inhale. Exhale, and then let's just do some hip circles. Rotate those hips around. Yes. Feel your body release and let go. So I've kind of had a magical exchange this in the last few days. Reverse the direction. So those of you who know me, you've heard me talk about, those of you who know me well, because you all know me, you've heard me talk about the past of my basketball in high school, and I had a challenging coach. We're going to go ahead and sit back into child's pose. We're going to reach those arms forward. So spread your knees if you need to. Just really lengthen. Bow your head down. Lengthen your spine. I had a challenging basketball coach. But he taught me. He and I challenges together. But the one thing he taught me, well, he taught me a lot of things. So in life, there's always the good and the challenging, let's just say that. And amidst the challenges, he also taught me a lot of amazing things. Good, let's go ahead and pray. Walk our hands over to the left. Keep sitting back into child's pose so that you get that stretch through the right side of your rib cage. Anyway, he taught me a lot about mental toughness and visualization. He would have us on our away games on the bus. He would have all of us sit quietly at least 15 minutes before we got to our destination. Go ahead and walk your hands to the center and over to the other side and visualize ourselves in the game, making the shot, making that pass, making that steal, just seeing ourselves, getting our mind. He talked a lot about getting your mind in the game, but ahead of, before we were actually doing it, visualizing it. Good. Come back to center. And then come up to your hands and your knees, and then we're going to do a little glute stretch. We're going to take your right leg underneath as far as you can. Your left leg goes back, toes face down. And then we're going to come down. You can either stay on your hands, or if you can come down to your forearms, you can. Or if you want to come all the way down, doesn't matter where you are in this journey here, in this stretch. We're feeling the stretch in the glute, the right glute, and then the left hip. Now shift your hip side to side to see where your body needs it the most. And breathe. So anyway, he taught me a lot about that, about the mental game. But I've had a lot of stuff that I've carried, some not so good stuff that I've become aware of in this cancer healing journey, stuff that you carry that happened so long ago that you realize is not serving you anymore. And it wasn't anything, like, I don't want to be cryptic about it. It was nothing physically bad. It was more mentally. He didn't, in my opinion, lift me to the degree that I had hoped he would. Go ahead, as a coach. Go ahead and switch. Anyway, my point is, let's switch to the other side. Left leg up. And in my book, Little Miss, The Ride of Our Life, Faith, Love, and Wisdoms from a Magical Horse, Book 1, which is coming out soon in the next couple of months. Onto your forearms if you can, or onto your arms, extend out, shift your hips side to side, find your spot that works for you. I talk about the early years with Miss in this first book, back in Minnesota, in my teenage years, and I write about the basketball tournament that we were in, where we took second in the state of Minnesota, and thrill of that, but also some of my challenges. And anyway, I include a picture of our team, and as a formality and legally, I have to ask people in photographs, if people are in the photographs for my book, I have to ask them for legal permission to use that. So I had to reach out to him this week. I haven't talked to him in probably 20 years. All I'm going to say is, a very magical, healing conversation. Let's walk ourselves up. Sit down. Ironically, he has gone through cancer. Imagine that. Hands on the knees. Let's go ahead. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, round it out. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2004. Inhale. And he went through chemo, radiation, everything. And he's been cancer free since 2015. And the conversation and the dialogue that we've had through just text messaging has just been incredible. And we find that we're very similar. Imagine that. And guess what? He's approached cancer with his mind and visualized and all the things that I did and have done through this journey. Good left hand behind you, right hand on the knee. Rotate around your spine. Feel that torso twist. I even sent him the recording of Les. He says he stretches every day with his wife. They watch a stretching program. So I sent him last week's class of Stretch and Relax. He watched it immediately. He sent me a text message back. He said, watched it, loved it. I like your music better than the one I watched. Go ahead and switch. But what I was amazed at is he watched with detail. I mean, hello, he chose the career of physical education and coaching, and he was an athlete himself. I've often talked about the athlete's mind that has gotten me through this. Well, of course, he's got it too. Where did I get it from? But he said, I noticed that when you were doing the wrist and the standing ankle stretch or circles, he said, I noticed that your ankle does the same thing that mine does. It clinks and clunks or something like that. And I was like, wow, this man is watching detail. Anyway, had to chuckle about that. Good, and rest. Let's just take the left ear toward the left shoulder. Right hand palm down. Feel that stretch through the right side, all the way down the hand. So, and he just kept saying, I don't know, he was just applauding me for what I do, and to my shock, one of the last things he said yesterday is, you've always been a day brightener, and I'm sure you greet your clients with a smile all the time. And I just was like, wow, I didn't even think he thought that of me. Because we just had our challenges back in the day. Anyway, life is interesting. It's just how it comes full circle. Good. And release. Let's go ahead and lie down on our backs. We're getting to that stretch and relax part, the relax. So on your backs, hug your knees in, and let's just rock side to side. Oh, and that was the one thing he said too. He said, I loved at the end when I just got to allow myself to sink into the floor and just relax. I mean, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. It was just special. Good, and then let's extend that left leg out, and with your left hand, bring that right leg across your body. Right arm extends out, turn your head over the right shoulder. Feel that stretch across the chest, down the spine, into the right glute. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend that leg out, hug the left leg in. Right hand brings that leg across, left arm extends. Turn your head over that left shoulder. Breathe. slow breaths. Where can you let go a little bit more? Deep breath in. Exhale and extend those legs out. And let's just lay there, arms down, palms up. And allow the earth to totally support you, to hold you, to comfort you. And just allow yourself to let any remaining tension in your body just be absorbed by the earth. Feel the flow of your breath as it flows through your nose, down deep into your lungs, into your heart, into your belly. And as you exhale, letting go of anything that you're still holding on to. Find the peace within you. Feel that place of inner calm, that inner stillness. And as the quote says, be still and know that I am God, that I am the divine, that I am the universe, that I am a part of all. I am a part of the whole. And if there's any remaining tension, let's just go ahead and squeeze every single muscle. Squeeze your feet, curl your toes, squeeze your hands, make into fists. Squeeze your legs, your calves, your quads, your glutes, your biceps, your forearms, your shoulders. Shrug your shoulders, tense the neck, squeeze your face, tight, 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 squeeze. Feel it. Squeeze as tight as you can until you're squeezing the juice out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Let your body just melt into the floor, into the earth. Breathe deep and slow. As we just let go, let God, let the divine take your burdens. Just trust. Allow yourself to be totally supported by life. On the next breath, let's just imagine light coming into our body, golden, beautiful light, traveling all the way down to our toes, to our fingertips, surrounding our body with this light. Feel the warmth of its glow and its radiance. See that light reach out, touch everyone else's light. Surround the planet with light. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, hands and feet rub together. Hug the knees in and let's rock and roll up and down the spine. And come to a seated position. Hand on the heart, bow the head down, sit tall, feel the peace. Let's take this energy into the world and make it a better place. For you, for me, and the entire human race. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for Stretch and Relax today. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful weekend. And I look forward to being with you on Monday if you'd like to join me for movement, mindfulness, and meditation. Thank you for your donations. And again, as I always say, if you can't donate, keep giving to the world in whatever way you can. We make a difference. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.